law enforcement acted diligently to get the dangerous criminal and mother out of the community. A Georgia mother was arrested for putting her 4-year-old in a potentially highly dangerous situation while she committed crimes this past week. Theresa Jean Bice is 39 with one son, whom she took to a burglary scene in Cumming, Georgia. Bice reportedly had her son in the car with her when she wanted to go on a burglary run, so she took him with her and left him in the car while she went to rob a house. Endangering the child further, she also left her drugs and paraphernalia in the car with the young child. Deputy C.A. Miller caught the woman climbing out of a window as she was finishing up the robbery on Brownsbridge Road. A neighbor reported the suspicious activity, so officers were responding to the call and bursting onto the scene when they discovered the criminal in action. Police found Bice near the back of the house, attempting to leave the scene. Police detained Bice and discovered the additional crimes taking place in the car. They found that she had her drugs sitting right next to her young son's car seat. Thankfully, the child was asleep when his mother was committing crimes, though her actions were undeniably irresponsible. Police have not yet determined how long the child was in the car by himself. Investigators are noting significance to a small basket containing DVDs and children's toys that were found on the kitchen island in the house Bice was burglarizing, according to the Forsyth County Sheriff's Office. Perhaps she was stealing for her son as well. Theresa Bice, burglar, drug addict, and mother. Among the drug-related items she had were bags of meth, a pipe, and a scale. The multiple bags of drugs further suggests she was also dealing. Bice was reportedly charged with drug possession, with intent to distribute, paraphernalia possession, burglary, and possession of tools for the commission of a crime, though child neglect charges will also be added, while careless enough to get caught. This is not Bice's first offense. She was already on probation for a shoplifting charge she got in April this year. That proved to be too lenient a punishment since she acted out again. However, Bice cannot be a threat to society or her son anymore, as she was sent to Forsyth County Jail without bond. Theresa Bice put her son in harm's way considering many factors. Of course, she should not have left him alone at all, but the crimes made it much more dangerous. Had he gotten into the drugs, his curiosity could have proven fatal. Even if children do not know how to properly administer drugs, they can still find a way to ingest them. Cumming, Georgia, where the incident occurred. In June in Ohio, an 18-month-old child died after he consumed his mother's heroin. Also this year, an 11-month-old infant in Colorado reportedly ate his parents' marijuana and died of cardiac arrest, making him the first marijuana-related death. Unfortunately, these were not the only drug-related deaths in children this year. Bice also put her son at risk from harm by any shady characters she associated within her crime career, as she clearly did if she was selling drugs. While violent crimes are the main fear in these types of situations, children caught in the middle of criminal activity are harmed those by neglect, as they become a secondary priority. The most horrifying incident of this in 2017 was in Pennsylvania when a 5-month-old's parents took the extremely potent opiate fentanyl, and both died of overdoses. No one found the infant or the parents, and the baby died of starvation after 5 traumatic days. Arguably, it is just as important to get young children out of the care of bad parents than it is to get criminals off the street, in order to prevent further tragedy to the innocent. Children should never be put in any of these types of situations, yet it is difficult to completely prevent. There is no simple solution, because no matter the quality, until they have been deemed unfit, criminal parents have legal authority over their offspring. Bice is currently in custody at Forsyth County Jail. Unfortunately, it is difficult to monitor the well-being of children who are not in school yet, though at least when they reach school age, it's easier to do so. Well, there are many other unqualified parents out there right now, putting their kids in dangerous situations. The community and law enforcement in North Georgia worked together to at least ensure that there was one less